Good morning. It is Tuesday, October 6th, and we're going to go over the answers for yesterday's homework and then the first half of section 212 in math. So this first problem actually was not assigned. Number 7, you end up with 3 x squared tiles, 8 x's, and 9 ones. So 3x squared plus 8x plus 9, and they don't have to be in that order. You could have 8x plus 9 plus 3x squared, but the 3 needs to be with the x squared, the 8 needs to be with the x, and the 9 needs to be on its own. Second problem was number 8. And number 8, you had to find the perimeter of the shapes. So you just add up all the side lengths going around the shape. You get 120 units for the perimeter. And on letter B, you add up all the side lengths over here. You get 70 units. For the next one, you had to come up with the area for each. So what I do is I break it up into shapes that I can find area of. And I know that I can find the area of a rectangle. So I put a line going across here to show that I was going to find the area of this rectangle, 12 times 16, which is 192. And then 13 times 35 gives me the area of this piece, which is 455. Add them together, you get 647 square units. And then the last one, over here, we divide it up into 2 rectangles. 8 by 12 is 96. When you do that a second time, you get another 96. So altogether, you get 192 square units. For number 9, I goofed up here and forgot to show all the values. Number 9, 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 plus 9 equals 11. Letter B, 8 times 2 is 16. 16 minus 3 is 13. Plus y is 1, so we get 14. And letter C, 2 times 5 times negative 3. 2 times 5 is 10, times negative 3 is negative 30. And the last one, 2x squared when x is 3 minus 8 for y. And on this one, you need to be careful because you have to follow that order of operations. You do what's in the parentheses first. Well, I put in parentheses just to show what my numbers were that I was replacing. There's nothing to simplify in those. Then I go to the exponents. The exponent is next to the 3, so it's only the 3 that's going to be squared. 3 squared is 9. So now I have 2 times 9 minus 8. 2 times 9 is 18. We do multiplications before subtractions. 18 minus 8 is 10. If you had done 2 times 3 first and gotten 36 here, you would have been doing a multiplication before the exponents, and that doesn't follow the order of operations. So today we were working on perimeter of our tiles. So we started off with, let me reset this. We started off with one of each tile, and you're just going around the shape, labeling the lengths. The shortest length is a 1 length. That medium length is the X, and the longest length is the Y. So if I go around this shape, I have an X length, followed by a Y length, another X length, and a last y length. If I add those 4 side lengths together, I get 2 x's plus 2 y's. And the order doesn't matter. You could say 2y plus 2x, you would get the same thing. For the x tile, one side was x, another side of 1, x, and 1. Add those side lengths together, and you get 2x plus 2. So then we have a problem where it says we want to do what's called combining like terms. Well, before you can combine like terms, you need to know what we mean by terms and then what like terms are. So if I have the problem 2x plus 4y plus 9x plus 8 or 9 plus 8y. In this problem, each part of the expression, this is an expression because there's no equal sign there, each piece that's separated by an addition or a subtraction sign is called a term. So 2x is a term, 4y is a term, 9x is a term, 9 is a term, 8y is a term. When we identify the ones that have the exact same variables, including the exponents, we call them like terms, and those are the ones that we can combine. So for instance, 2x's and 9x's, I can combine and just say I've got 11x's. I've combined the like terms. I can do 4y's and 8y's and add those together, and I get 12y's. And then the last piece was just a regular old 9. There's nothing left to combine it with, so I do plus 9. Again, the order doesn't matter at this point. You could say 12y plus 9 plus 11x. As long as you have those 3 pieces, your answer would be correct. And then number 13, one class we started, one class we did not. You're going to do the same thing as you did with your perimeter of the tiles. It's just that now we have multiple tiles put together. So on this side, I would label this as a 1 length. Then I have an X. Next one I have is a 1 length. Then a Y length. And a 1. And another X. And a 1. X. 1. Y. 1. And X. Now we want to simplify that perimeter expression by combining as many of the like terms as we can. So instead of writing out 1 plus x plus 1 plus y plus 1 plus x plus 1 plus x plus 1 plus y plus 1 plus x, we combine our like terms. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. It's much easier just to write 6. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 x's. That's a lot easier than writing x plus x plus x plus x. And then the last one, I have 2 y's. So I do plus 2y. And that's my final perimeter. And that's where we'll pick up tomorrow. Your homework today was section 212, numbers 17, 18, and 19. If you have more questions, please make sure that you show up for a 2 o'clock office hour or shoot us an email.